everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Memphis Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the USC Trojans. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USC Trojans offense will get first crack at it today. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the ground with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left in the schedule.
Yeah, remember, conference championship. A lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take on the prize.
Now the play fake. Myers to the middle. That's reeled in. It's moved. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wide. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes to grab.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. They'll get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Memphis will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Trojans backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Caught. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. We'll see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Gets open down the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down run. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
Working that left side now. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though.
Jesus.
Goes. Really good job with the tackle.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it inside the 15. They want to throw it again.
Just max. Because I clearly about to throw the one.
Got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush. Let him come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's incomplete and will change into the field now.
I appreciate you getting hands up, because I don't want to sit in and make you get out of shit.
Let's take a look at the stats.
Yeah.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it much better. Breaks into the open. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Okay.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Racing to the right. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
That's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. There he goes. Defense picks it up.
Good shit.
He's inside the 40.
Good shit.
At the 20. Touchdown,
Good
Memphis.
shit.
How about this defense taking one
Good
back to the
shit.
house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business. As an offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over FIU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's fired. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Quarterback moving quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
These wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He wants to change this route. On fourth down, going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's fired. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he bounces in for the score. Touchdown.
No grabbing to me last night. Definitely.
Go every meal's prepared. I'm a grand for bomb with 900 club chicken.
Battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Wide open downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the D deny them on second and goal. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody moving on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Let's it fly. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to throw, and he needs a punch. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Oh, he missed. Let's go. Good decent.
No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Might be changing the route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll immediately call timeout.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. All down, and he has enough to move the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bringing the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Wow.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Trojans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Peterson. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process, and now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive on? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We'll find out here.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's moved. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harper. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You can tell that almost busted when it just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense...
Surprise!
Right there. Memphis will be forced to punt. He's got it. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Inside the 35. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough for this running back to get in the space and make the big game.
Quarterback making adjustments. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd and 2nd and 10.
Let's go, Stan.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's fired. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Trying to pull their way in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Trojans! They take the lead with the 6.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the RPO, complete.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Fires to the tight end.
Maybe something,
Drag
bro.
down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Oh, they're after him.
Oh my God.
Going to try to get it himself.
Oh my God.
Throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down is cut. Memphis will set. Team onto the field. On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game?
Give him the ball, Kevin. You all want it.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a little extra time to dial something up in this third down play. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty. Line is set on third down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Zings it complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Trojans are marching down the field. They'll go back to the ground. That's why a good running game will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough space. And
Way to get to the touchdown, 29.
touchdown, USC. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. TCU is running away with this one thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 31 over FIU. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Quickly complete. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Memphis picking up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's moved. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it 1 play at a time.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Okay. All 54 codes and okay.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And I like the first thought process, right? Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets it off on the catch for the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Power ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. on the field and try to score from the one on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the field goal unit is on the field. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score, it's a fake. They fake, and the kicker's looking to pass. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. He'll pull it down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a hit. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls off.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They are in business, starting this drive inside the 10-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are... losing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. Mitch Banks. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback.
No, use it. You blitz. So, blitz. Micro special. It's the micro.
At the 46. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Gonna let it fly. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He goes out of bounds big on the play. Nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch it in the middle in space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On the run, it's fired. Timeout is called with just a single second left. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going for a big play downfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The epilogue, the finishing touch. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready and getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.